Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Love to Light Tarot. This is Nikki, and this is for Aries. Hey, Aries, how you doing? Hey, Aries, how you doing? I know you probably like, why in the hell is she holding this camera like this? I've been trying to do your reading for 4 different times. That don't even make sense. 4 different occasions, I was going to say. And my phone keeps saying storage full. So instead of me propping my phone back up, mounting it on the mount, okay, I'm going to just try to hold it, okay, and see. I'm guided not to pick up these cards. So, Aries, this is going to be your January 10th through your January 18th reading, okay? Like, subscribe, share, leave a comment below, and let me know if this resonates with you, Aries, okay? Aries, in the recent past, I got the 10 of Pentacles and the 8 of Wands. So I get that. Oh, what did I do? I meditated on your cards and I heard new heights in view. So overall, let me tell you that I feel like that things are changing. Underneath, it was the World card. Let me see if I still got it. Yep. Underneath, it was the World card. That means cycles is closing. Patterns are being looked at. You want to walk away from the old way of handling things in a situation. I feel like if you've been going through like highs and lows and you feel like you've been at that place where, things have kind of been going downhill, I feel like you're about to feel this surge of energy coming uphill. Okay, so good thing. I feel like you already may see some changes coming in, and I feel like you're feeling a slight relief from that because things kind of have been in the past. Like I feel like 2024 was hard, and even earlier 2025, and this is early 2025, but I mean like even on January 1st. So I feel like if it's anything that came in, it may have came in to change like this energy shift at the end of December or the beginning of January. This came out in the reverse. So let's speak about it. So I feel like that the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse in the past with the 8 of Wands that also wanted to come in the reverse, but we're going to lead them in the upright and I'll speak to you both ways. 10 of Pentacles in the reverse has to do with like maybe you didn't have money in situation, you didn't know how you was going to pull forward. You took a loss of some sort. It could have been things were unstable in your life. If it's the marriage situation, you didn't know which direction y'all was going in. You could have been headed in the direction of divorce, okay, with some, I feel like that the relationship that you was in, even though it wasn't married, I feel like you two parted ways. I feel like at one breath you looked at a person and thought you two could build together, you two could grow together, you two could have this 10 of Pentacles, even get married, okay? And then I feel like something happened that kind of changed that. I feel like you've learned, you moved on, you're not at the place of rethinking about this a lot. I do feel like it come across your mind, but it's on to new for these Aries, okay? Some of my other Aries, I feel like business-wise, I do feel like things are, if they have not started picking up, they will. I feel like you're going to be diving off into things, hence this page of, not page, Queen of Wands and the Emperor with the King of Swords. This person has a clear direction and knows what they want and don't mind putting in that work to get it. You're trying to build stability. You're here with discipline and structure and courage like the Emperor would, and he stands on whatever his decision is and he moves forward without backtracking. Now that we have movement is the energy that I feel like you're going to stick to it. Some of my Aries, and I don't want to keep dwelling on the past, you're dealing with a situation that is now, you've closed out a cycle of that with a person. Meaning if they was doing things, it's early closing out a cycle. You're watching it, you looking at it, you don't mind taking charge. This is a difference in where your heart was in the past, because I feel like in the past, if you was committed to a person, you just felt like this is to death do you part. If you married, marriage is gonna have ups and downs, or it's hard to, I feel like it was hard to think outside of not dealing with a person, especially if you are a committed individual. I know we believe in second chances, but not second, third, fourths, fifths, eights, and ninths, and 12. So I feel like this is the energy that you've moved from, and that's the cycle for some of my Aries that has been cut out, because you recognize that if you stay at this energy of a person can continuously keep doing what they want to do because they know you're going to forgive them and you're going to stick around, no longer that. courage, do what she have to do, determined, disciplined, a little bit stubborn in her ways, don't mind detaching, will move forward, has a clear mind in her heart how he or she feels in regards to situations like that. Okay, cool. Person may in the past, you may have dealt with energies of a person trying to provoke. It don't have to be an individual that you are married to or in a relationship. Put it in whatever person in your life. You could have had an individual that kind of start arguments or do things to provoke the way that you feel right now. You at a place with a person that you feel right now that you may have to take a stand like this, because when you was open and willing, then things didn't go right. So now you have to be this way. It ain't that the love ain't there, but this is the way that it is. In your head, Ace of Cups, the Hermit, and the Chariot card. Aries, whatever this is, business-wise, you moving forward. I do get that. If you're not doing it right now, I feel like because you have been at this place, like where things wasn't going your way, I feel like things are going to pick up, okay? And it's asking you to move forward and follow with things that are going now and not dwell off into the planning stage. Like this person is planning things and moving forward, but I feel like in your head, like this is something that's gearing up. So take charge, take action if you have not. Some of my Aries, you have been putting in all that work, okay? You've been working every avenue in your life is the energy that I do feel. Business within, like if you handling situations over here business wise, home front, kids, dealing with situations with your partner, I feel like you've been being Superman or Superwoman. So I get in the near future, do take time to rest so you can kind of rejuvenate yourself. Some of my other Aries, I feel like in each category, you've been taking this time to reflect, and I feel like you have this change of healing because it took that from some things of the past, and now you can kind of move forward and don't hold on to situations keeping you in this cycle. Some of my other Aries, you're hopeful about things moving forward between you and that partner that may have done things that you kind of doing this reconciliation with, but that don't mean that, you know, you may not come to this point, that you still may take time to yourself and kind of really think about some things like this individual is. I feel like that in regards to love. Some of my other Aries, if you don't have a person around, I feel like you're coming from this hermit phase, but you didn't want to have nobody into your life until you know that you're confident enough to kind of be in a relationship, that you really do want to commit to somebody. Like you didn't want to go off into nothing until you was ready and until you feel like you healed, because I do feel like you came from a place that needed to be closed out. In the heart, we got the Queen of Wands, we got the Emperor, and we got the King of Swords. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, you could be dealing with. This is the sign of Aries. I feel like Aries, in your heart, you know what you want to do when you're doing it. This is a difference, like I keep saying, because in the past, you were kind of confused. You even knew what you wanted to do at some point, but you didn't have that energy to take the action to do that. Some things I feel like you are taking over and you taking charge, and some things I feel like it's still a work in progress, which is cool. But for the most part, you standing still, you know what direction you want to go in. Things are moving. If things aren't moving, you have this sense of optimism to know that you're going to do whatever it takes to get things to move in a particular direction. Hence the Eight of Wands in your gut. Whatever new opportunities business-wise, I do feel like something is coming in that will require for Aries to take action, whether it be this week or sometime in the near future. I do see that as being an opportunity for Aries, okay? In your gut, you've been hurt before. I do understand that. I feel like that's the reason why some of the hesitation is here for some of my Aries. And I do feel like those are Aries who are willing to reconcile with a person. This is underneath the energy, but you will be moving forward. Hence, I say a whole lot of the other person. This could be the energy of you. Hence, long as this person do not go back to the same individual. Some of my other Aries, like you said, you're moving forward. Yes, you've been hurt before. You pushing through things, which require for you to kind of stand back before you even want to open up to this. So I do get for some of my Aries who don't have anything around, you do want someone in your life. You may be now opening up to look at that. But in the same breath, you may be saying you got work to do. So it's like a toss up, okay? And this is the reason why. I feel like you could kind of want it in one breath, and then another breath you say, I'm going to focus on my foundation, my wealth, and I'm going to move forward in that because I have been hurt before. But God and Spirit is saying, open up if that's what you want, which is love. In the near future, we got the Knight of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, and the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is about you working possibly on a new project, okay? It's this spark of inspiration that you possibly didn't have in the past. You get this urge of creativity, right, in your heart, something telling you to push forward and work on something. Could be business-wise or just bringing happiness or, creativity into your life. But I still feel like it's still some situations that you think about or either hold on to that God and Spirit is kind of telling you to release for some of my Aries, okay? So I get that you've been hurt before, and I understand why you may be kind of resting, but still got some things on your mind. The Knight of Pentacles is about hard work and dedication. Understand that things are slow and steady with the Knight of Pentacles. If some things have not made it to you, Aries, for those Aries that I'm telling you that you have this energy of this new heights that you've reached, understand that if it's not here, I do know that you feel like it's a change that's coming, like a change is a coming, right? With the Chariot, and then with the Emperor card, with the Eight of Wands here and the Eight of Wands there. And oh yeah, because I did clarify everything already, honey, because I had already talked y'all ear off, okay? So these are opportunities are here that are being offered to you, okay, to grab a hold of, okay? The opportunity in love for possibly new love for some of my Aries, the renewal of love, the opportunity to pour into yourself for self-love, the opportunity to work on something that you're in love with, okay, to bring forth stability into your life like your heart desires. I do get this week is a week of moving forward. If you have been stagnated, this is a week of moving forward is what I feel. And if you have been at this place of the cycle of things moving slow, I feel like things are picking up, okay? All right, so I'm going to give you a romance angel card. And since I can't, this could be the one. You already met the romantic partner you seek for some of my Aries, okay? And some of my Aries, that's why you gave some another chance, because you feel like that. But, don't think that the one stops here, because I hear, this could be the one. But, don't think that it stops there. Let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally, okay? Somebody may have control issues. Going with the flow may be hard for some of my Aries. This person here takes control of a situation. The Emperor can. Over here is some sneaky stuff. Well, something you're not aware of. I don't know why I thought sneaky. It don't have to be bad, okay? But I feel like for some of my Aries that's revisiting you and another person, even though this newness is here to kind of move forward from a hard place, and it may be hard work, you still kind of think, is this all over with? Is that cycle done? Can we stay at this place if you see a change in an individual? Because you really want to be with a person, and it may be on your mind, okay? Some of my Aries, something you're not aware of is to know that things come slow and steady. So if you have not gotten out of this cycle of things, understand that something you're not aware of is that opportunities are right around the corner. Things are coming around the corner. Just keep moving forward, Chariot card. Keep putting in hard work. I understand that. And then things are come your way. Okay? So don't give up for those Aries. All right. So let me give you this card. Aries, sorry I had talked to you like this, honey. Okay? Bitterness. Resentment, anger, and hurtful words, okay? So that could have been something said, something done to you, the reason why you have been hurt before, Aries. Let me get another card. Curse. Hex, witchcraft, negative mind. You see, I put, I rebuke you, devil, in the name of Jesus. The crazy thing is, I shuffle these cards, and this is the card that popped out for you in the last one, and I just put it back in. The curse could be, I feel like you feel is like, that's broken. I feel like it's been something that held you to a person, and that's what's being broken, hence this cycle is ending. Even if either a person or you felt like it's just this energy of you're not financially can get ahead or stability, like it's a cycle of things that have not been going your way type energy. It's coming to an end of that, okay? Is the energy that I feel. If you feel like, dang, like I'm so tired of this energy been going this way, you see movement. So that's why I see new heights. And your view is, don't look at views of the way of life in bitterness and things of that nature. Look at it as opportunities, right? Okay, newness. Okay, good things, love, so those things can come into your life. Okay, I get it. Even if some don't come into your life like that, still have that outlook. I know it's hard, but still. Okay, I wanted to give you another card. Healing, releasing, purifying, and cleansing. That is a good thing. I really feel like that needs to be done for some of my Aries, okay? So newness can come in, what I just said. And you may be doing that very thing. So good job if you have Aries. This is your January 10th, awkward, January 18th, honey. Reading, like, subscribe, share, leave a comment below, and let me know if this resonate with you. Sorry I had to hold the camera the entire time, honey. But look, we got done in 15 minutes. All right, love. So something may be, I'm going to leave you with this. You see how I had to make this happen after it's been hard. Literally, I've been trying to do y'all reading for an hour. And I had to try to get this done. I was going to give up and just give up and do it tomorrow. But I didn't want to do that. So I went ahead and did what I had to do, which is hold this camera. I don't know why I'm holding it. But this is how I felt like I needed to get it done. Whatever way that you went through something, Aries did what Aries had to do to get something done. And that's one thing Aries gonna do. That's one thing about you, okay? And that's a good thing, all right? And that don't never go nowhere. When it always feels like that you ain't got no way of moving forward or things just gonna be the same and you feel this energy, I always feel like something happens, okay, that pours off into you to let you know that you can do it and you can get through things. So if you don't feel that way, understand that you have that in you. That's just that energy that Aries got, period, okay? So like, subscribe, share. I wanted to leave you with that, Aries. Love.